like it's shaped for the leg. Do you know what I mean? So in that instance, protecting thighs better than protecting the arms. I mean, it's not even that much protection though. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. I have this model. I have this model. The Spinatia fencer type, and if we take a look, at the side of the box art here for Lelouch, you can see that they actually have shown that you can mix these two models together and combine them. So let's do that. Let's try and play around a bit and see what we like. There's actually a few other parts though, and you can see here they kind of suggest how you could combine with other packs like the hair parts, right, to get different looks, which is all very cool. Although I do like her hair as it is now. And oh yeah, there's an example of the same thing, the two kits that I had bought, and that was by accident, by the way. I wanted these two kits independently, and then I realized later after I bought this that they were like, yes, specifically these are the two kits you can combine, and like, you know, it just worked out that way. But yeah, let's see. Let's try and see if we can combine it in some way. Let's get a bit more of our drink here. Do I have water? I think I have water too. This kind of beverage is like slightly salty. It's kind of weird. I'm not really used to that. Okay, yeah, let's see. Let's get out the Spinatia. And this model is pretty much complete too. There might be a couple of bits that I didn't really attach just yet, but let's see. Let's take a look at what we can do. First of all, let's clean up. That's good. It's a good thing to do. Do a little bit of basic cleanup. Got some extra face plates, which we'll set aside. And these are the rings. If you don't want any armored parts on the thighs, you can just have that just like that. I guess it'll help to just have her like this. This little like tail thing is weird. It's so small. It looks funny to me. But okay, let's see. So here's the Spinatia model. We can take out the hands. And let's see how much we can actually indeed mix up. Let's also take out this tail thing for now. It just sticks out a little too much. Put the hair up like this, because it's a little more. It's a little. Wait, how does this go? I think this is right. There you go. Okay, let's see. So for example, we've got these parts. Let's just take off a bunch of stuff. Let's just take off what we can see. Oh, these thigh parts. I don't think they'll come off nicely. So we have to leave that. But okay, let's see. Can this be stuck on in any fashion? I mean, it's not quite as versatile as Lego, or Bionicles for that matter, where you can really mix and match the parts, and there's just a lot of adaptability to the parts where you can put them in unusual places. Just looking at these parts right now, it's not the same in terms of that sheer amount of versatility, but it's not bad. Oh, you know what? There's also some other parts that I just realized I didn't take out. There's some hands, and then there's some like extra armor parts, so let's get those out too. Oh yeah. There's little armored plates that go on top of the legs, so we gotta put that actually. Yeah, right here. Purple, there is an accessory thigh with C-clips. There is an accessory thigh with C-clips. Okay, is that something in this kit right now, or is that something that I have to buy? Like, yeah, just let me know, because I'm kind of like a mess right now. Like all these parts are just everywhere, and I realized that I gotta put these bits on too. Okay, and then there's some hands that I can use. But yeah, I'm excited to really kind of look at what we can do to kind of customize this model. It's gonna be fun. Fun and a little intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. I mentioned this before, but I was talking with Jose about customizing models and stuff, and give me some pointers or just general like reassurance in terms of just getting into it, just giving it a shot, you know. Shin 1 XGM1 is a bot. Let's give him the little... Give him the boot. Spam. Purple is sold separately? Okay. I'll have to look into that, because, yeah, I want to see the different kinds of things you can do with it. Oh, there you go, Night Trap. Thank you, Night Trap. From the Shadow Realm. Night Trap is always ever vigilant. This actually looks kind of cool on the side. But yeah, this... Oh, wait. I got to get these parts here. Here we go. This is like the part where there's a lot of little fiddly bits, and that's what kind of freaks me out in terms of like potentially breaking it or losing it. And one day when I grow into a big boy and try out a master grade or a real grade, I'm probably going to be in for a surprise with all of the bits. I mean, there was little bits and stuff for some of my Mecha Musume models that I built already. Okay, so these parts, you can kind of tell where they go. It's just a long part there, just like that. Another one here. Oh, this needs a little bit of a shape up. Just like that. I don't know how old this line is. Like, I don't know how long they've been going on, but I mean, I think that they're they must be doing pretty well, right? Like they must be selling, like I'm sure they're not selling as well as Gunpla kits and stuff, but they probably are doing okay. There's more coming out, and there's a lot more customization that you can do. And in some cases, it's actually kind of hard to find some of these kits as well. This was the one kit that my store had for this model. I've been looking for it for a while, but they've only had this one kit that I saw at the convention last month. And I was just like, well, you guys are here. You got the model that I want. I go to your store a couple times every month, but let's just get it now. Let's just get it now. Okay. Let's see. So we could put something like this. Okay, well, this is really basic, but we can give her wings, right? Whoa, came out. You can do wings. The fit seems a little loose, interestingly enough. And these, I would have to see about putting those. Yeah, let's see. You could probably do something like that. There's just a lot of different stuff you could do. Hold on, can we... Let's see if we can be very careful with this head. You can just put her on the... That looks really weird. And I don't like it. I'm taking it off. You can do that for sure. Or could I do this? That actually looks pretty cool. I kind of like this. I don't like the other way around though. And yeah, you can put these shoulder blades. I think you can kind of... It would take a bit of an adjustment, I think. Yeah, you need a longer neck there. There might be some tweaking involved in terms of using parts. Okay, so for example, you can just straight up put this part here like this. I think it'll look a little weird, but let's try. It's longer, like the other arm looks a lot longer now, but yeah, you could do that. Let's see, let's put this back on. I'm going to have to make a little adjustment to make it fit a little smoother, because it kind of applies, it kind of attaches really tightly. And one thing I want to try is something like this as well. Let's see. Oh, we're taking everything apart. So I think it'd be kind of neat to have like a faceplate thing like this, like on her head. But that would require some cutting. 'Cause it's not going to fit nicely just straight up, right? You're going to have to make an adjustment. And I wouldn't just simply put that on like that. I would have to do some tweaks and stuff. But that's an option. It's an option. And yeah, the arm looks really buff now. The one arm. So that's something that I'd have to look at and tweak. But there's a lot. Here, let's see. Can we do the legs? How would this look with the legs? So I think the leg would be like really, really long, right? Yeah. It's a whole lot longer. Let's put both though. Let's put both. I think maybe you can change it at the joint. I'm gonna try that. I don't want to try that just yet because I'm actually gonna end somewhat soon. But let's put the legs on and just see. Oops. This part goes here. Yeah, it's gonna be fun messing around and seeing what we can do. This looks like complete nonsense right now. But we're just looking, we're just trying out a few things. Whoa. Yes, the legs are too long and it's looking really weird. Look, I also don't like that. So, but I think what we might be able to do is at the joint here, change it at the joint. I wonder if we could do that. That would be really exciting. if I could do that. I'm gonna try that later though. And we'll see. But for now, we've just got a big mess, which I'm gonna clean up and mess around with more off stream. And I'll probably take some pictures and post my progress of simply messing around with all these bits. It's basically like Lego at this point, or Bionicles if you're a Bionicle fan, to mess around. And we're gonna have some fun with that, I think. And see what works. I'm not really sure how much we'll use and how much will work, or how much I'll pick up later. As Purple said, there's a C-clip part that we can mess around with, which will be pretty cool. But for now, I think I'm going to wrap things up. So everyone, if you've made this far, I want to thank you all for watching.